Consider the source. Trying to prove your intellect, value, professionalism, wisdom to people or to a person whose life is set on a faulty foundation is out of order. They will not be able to see past your outward appearance into the already valuable person that you are, because they have yet to confront their deep, dark issues within. People whose lives are set on a faulty foundation, those type of people are going to dismiss your value or either gaslight you into thinking that you're not valuable unless they say so. And this usually comes from people who will talk you out of your dreams because they are too afraid to go after theirs. Be careful of these kind of people, toxic and miserable. Remember, misery loves company, and these are the same type of people that will have the nerve to come for you and try to correct error in your life when they themselves have things that they need to work on as well. These are the same people who wear open-toed sandals with jacked up Dragon Ball Z feet and toes going to try to come for you. These are the same people that have bad body odor and have the audacity to make fun of what someone else is wearing. These are the same people that will ask you for money but will laugh at you because you drive a less updated car. Consider the source. These are the same people that will come to work with sleep all up in their eye and on the corner of their mouth trying to ride somebody. Consider the source. Y'all know those people who got creamy corners on the corner of their mouth? They'd be foaming up on the sides. Those are the same type of people who have the nerve to try to talk bad about somebody. Consider the source. These are the same type of people that try to devalue you. These are the same type of people that ain't doing nothing, got nothing going on, just talking. That's why they got all that stuff coming all on the side of their mouth, because they talking too much junk and the junk trying to come out. But anyway, I digress. I'm trying to make a point through comedy, but you get what I'm saying. And yet these are the same type of people who stay entering into toxic and abusive relationships and have the nerve to try to sit down and give you some advice about your life. These will be the same type of people that will gaslight you into saying little stuff like, you really need to go get some help, when they themselves need to get help, if not more so than you. Consider the source. Do not allow people who are imbeciles to cause you to give up your precious currency of peace because something is wrong with them, okay? Something's wrong with them. They are not acting in order. Remember, that faulty foundation that I discussed at the very beginning, they're out of order. They're out of order. So if somebody who's out of order comes into your life, do you think that order will be restored? If your life is somewhat out of order somewhere, no. It's going to be even more out of order with those type of people who are what? Imbeciles. Be mindful of putting people on the same level as God, because a lot of times if you're not careful, from the outside looking in, all you're seeing is the highlight reel of this person's life. You're not getting the full-on details of what goes on in the midnight hour, what goes on behind those closed doors, what goes on after that phone call, after that phone call is ended. You don't know what all takes place after that. So be mindful not to set those people on the same level as God, even down to people who be out here preaching. Pastors, be careful. Just saying. So I have a question for you. How much of your quality of life have you allowed these people to rob from you? Just think about that. How much of your quality of life have you allowed these people to rob from you? Think about how long it's been since you've experienced peace from the time you allowed this person to enter in your life. Too long is too long. How much longer are you going to allow yourself to seek faulty approval from these people with a faulty foundation when all you have to do is take the time to value yourself. So these principles can be applied within work relationships, toxic friendships, toxic romantic relationships. These are some things you got to think about when you're trying to elevate and move up. Ask yourself, how much control do I give this person with a faulty foundation access to living rent-free in my mind? How much control do I give them? Are they always in my head? Rolling around, rolling around, rolling around? It's time to replace those thoughts. It's time to hit that reset button. The mind is a powerful thing. It can be reset. The brain is built of neuroplasticity, and it has, once you start to think new ways, your brain builds new pathways, new neuron pathways. So it's possible. You can change your thoughts. So always consider the source of the information, the context, the suggestions, and the advice. Also, more importantly, consider the source when the source has yet or has not been checked themselves. You all be blessed. I'll talk to you all soon.